All right, we're going to finish up the Extraordinary Heroes deep dive, and then guess who kept their promises? I appreciate you keeping your promise, dude. We're going to finish up the Extraordinary Heroes deep dive. We have like about 10 more music videos to get through. Nothing crazy. But we're gonna dive right into them just so we can, run through them pretty quick, and then we're gonna probably go back to doing song requests. As far as more music video requests, tomorrow's stream is gonna be just straight music video requests, and then probably just like a couple different YouTube videos at the end. It'll be a longer night for streaming, so that'll be dope. But once we get through these, if we have some time, we'll take a couple music videos, but we're gonna knock these out and then finish that over here. This one is Pluto. This is where we left off last time that we didn't have time to finish. I'm better off. Bree, what's up? How are you? Thank you for popping up over here. Salvas, I'm not taking any right now because we're finishing something up, but once we get through these, if we have some time, I'll definitely take some. I kind of messed with the auto-tune there. That was kind of unexpected. Should I help with TikTok? Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I just leave the TikTok open really just to have it over there. Pluto's one of my favorites. Seeing this song live made me cry, dude. I can imagine seeing them live is a crazy experience because they're doing all their live instrumentation. Like, I don't know, bands just always interest me like heavily. I read Extraordinary Heroes and came running. Oh, speaking of which. Okay, cool. Like, this song I can imagine goes crazy. Who are they? They're Extraordinary Heroes. We're doing kind of like a little deep dive into them. But yeah, they're like the vocals here, the instrumentation. I don't know. Live music just always sounds so good, especially when you have like a whole band up there on stage. I like how his vocals came in, kind of like that little raspiness voice. Are you doing song requests after that or not? Yeah. Yeah, we don't have too much to get through. We're gonna run through them pretty quick, and then we're gonna do some more song requests and everything. His vocals here are crazy. Yeah, his vocals here are going crazy, dude. I like this music video. Like, it's very simple. It kind of feels like their own spin on like the classic like band music videos where they're just in their garage recording, but kind of like a step up from just like, a homemade video in the garage. Like, it's definitely well produced. It just kind of has like that little bit of a homemade aesthetic, which I like. What group is this? This is Extraordinary Heroes. It's like a modern bohemian rap. Oh, that's crazy. Let's see if I'm doing boys rock. Give it a listen someday, dude. I definitely will. I'll check it out probably this stream. Nelly, what's up? How you doing, dude? Dude, thank you for the 5 bits. I appreciate you. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Lumiere sucks. What's up, dude? How you doing? Thank you for popping in. This is cool. This song does definitely sound like it's made to be performed live, just because the vocals and the instrumentation. Like, I really enjoyed that video overall. I like that it was more simple compared to like their earlier one. I like the storyline of the earlier videos, from the last stream where it was like the whole getting out of the video game vibe. But I kind of like that simplistic, like homemade band vibe that they went for. That was pretty cool. We have a couple that aren't actually music videos on this playlist. So the next one we're getting into is Extraordinary Heroes Little Things. This one's already starting out like, geez, the vocals here. It's like a little bit of a different bag on this. Dude, we're not even like 10 seconds in. We're 12 seconds in. I can already tell this is like a super sad song. It sounds like it'll get you down. Oh, I wasn't expecting the switch up. I thought it was gonna be like a whole sad song all the way through. This is cool. The video is definitely like a little different from the last one, but it's kind of given like a similar direction, you know? Dude, the instrumentation on this one is dope. Jeez. Just reading the lyrics is definitely a sadder vibe, but I love like I don't know, I love songs that have like an upbeat tempo and then the lyrics are just very, very sad. Like, I don't know, it's always cool to me. I feel like, you know, I'm not a recording artist, but you know, if I was recording a song that was like a more sad lyrics, I'd like getting on an instrumental or like playing like this kind of instrumentation, I'd be like, dude, this is not the vibe for, you know, for this these lyrics. But they do it really well. That blood from the walls, that's crazy. My TikTok group chat won't stop spamming. Dude, I'm in a couple TikTok group chats. I kind of just keep them muted and just pop in and out throughout every time I open TikTok. But then sometimes I miss some crazy stuff. Yeah, I like the direction they went with these last two videos. This is pretty dope. This core, they're breaking out. May I ask what time you'll be live tomorrow so that I can translate it to the time in Cali? I'm gonna aim for 9 p.m. between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern. This time I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna aim closer to 9 p.m., but it'll be between that time frame. So between 6 and 7 your time, 6 p.m. 7 p.m. Why is that purple? Is that soap? Dude, all their music just sounds like their concerts probably go crazy. It just all sounds like it would go crazy live. That was dope. That was dope. I feel like they went for more of like a classic rock band, you know, kind of aesthetic for the last two videos, which was cool. But Little Things was cool. I like that song. Like overall as a song, I thought it was pretty cool. The next one we have is there's so many like lyric videos mixed in. They're not lyrics, but like live videos. So the next one we're diving into is Boy Comics. This one is we're kind of getting into like their more recent stuff. This one's a year old, 1.1 million views. Nice. All right, let's lock into this one. Oh, she is hyped to get to school. They're freaking out over strawberry cake. I'm not a fan of strawberry cake, low key. I feel like I would just be in the back, like, y'all got that. Is my day 6 request coming soon? Yeah, we just got a couple more of these videos to get through, and then I got you. I never tried strawberry cake. I don't think you're missing out on much, low-key. See, they're kind of keeping like a similar vibe with like, I don't know, they're in a gymnasium, like where their main shot where they're performing at in each of these last 3 videos hasn't been like some over the top setting, you know. Wish, what's up? How are you, dude? Rocking out, dude. Feels like 100 degrees in my house. Dude, there was like the other day I couldn't start my stream because I couldn't get my AC to work, and it was so frustrating. I was messing with it for like an hour, and then I was like, you know what, whatever, we'll just call somebody tomorrow. And then I sit down and I hear it kick on, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. Dude, I have just such an affinity for bands. Like I want to see them live now because I feel like these would all sound great live. The build up here is nice. Dude, she is locked in on getting that cake. I feel like it's not that serious. Dude, they're about to trample her for that strawberry cake. I don't feel like it's that serious. It's mixing for noodles and copies. They're so amazing live. I got to see them last August and it was life-changing. I can imagine, dude. They sound like, I don't know, they sound like, I got to see some clips of their concert before we end the music videos. That was cool. I like the direction of that. There's still like a little bit left. I feel like there's still a scene coming up. Oh, so she got her cake anyway. After being trampled by like 20 people. I feel like they wanted... That was cool that she got her cake. I feel like they wanted to really make the storyline believable. She should have been in the nurse's office or something. Quick intermission from the... Before we get to the rest of the videos. The next video is Love and Fear. The music video. But we're going to do... Jaden's request, day 6 Inside Out. Just because I don't remember exactly how many music videos we have left. I want to make sure we don't miss this one. But this will be a quick intermission from the Extraordinary Heroes music videos. This one's Inside Out by day 6. Hi Ron. Hi again, Ron. My friend is doing callbacks right now. I'm scared she's laughing like a maniac. Dude, that's, yeah. I would low key, you know, you just gotta hide off in a little tucked off area and be like, all right, I'm gonna wait it out. Dude, a 10 stream streak. Dude, that's crazy. Mohammed, we're actually finishing. Oh, I appreciate you for joining in, dude. Thank you for coming through. But we're finishing off the Extraordinary Heroes music videos. Just taking like a little quick intermission. Oh, the vocals here are nice. Those high notes. Oh, that's catchy. The little like stuttering in the instrumental. This is a very well produced music video, dude. Day 6 and Extraordinary Heroes are from the same company, by the way. Day 6 are Extraordinary Heroes seniors. Oh, okay. So I can imagine Extraordinary Heroes took a lot of inspiration from them, or kind of like used them as guidance a little bit. I didn't even realize I hit 10 streams until that popped up. Dude, that's crazy. I have a couple of my streamer friends that I watch. I have like 20-day streaks or 20 stream streaks on theirs. And I'm like, dude, I don't even realize. I just pop in and say hi every time. Or if I ever raid anybody, I'll sit there and watch their stream for like an extra 10 minutes after I finish my stream. I usually just, you know, chat her up. But none of my streaming friends stream this late. I always ask them, I'm like, are you gonna be streaming late tonight so I can raid you at the end of my stream? They're like, nah, bro. I'll stream till 10 p.m. I'm trying to go out to the club. I'm like, all right, bro. Oh, that's cool. Dude, that part can definitely, I could definitely see that getting stuck in my head. The inside out, like, oh, that's right. This is a cool concept. I like it. I'm liking it. For some reason, I didn't even realize they were in a bathroom for a second. I thought they were like at the you know, like you know how a lot of bands will do videos like inside an empty pool. For like at certain shots, I thought they were inside an empty pool. Anyways, bye Ron. I was just popping in, dude. Thank you for popping in. Hopefully, your friend stops screaming or stops laughing, like a maniac at least. Maybe the laugh, like, you know, sort of settles down from like a 10 to 3 type. But have a good night, dude. Thank you for popping back in. That's a cool shot, just panning to all of them in a line. Dude, that hook is so catchy. What's this? Is that the scene I was thinking about? Yeah, this is the scene I was thinking about, where they're like, you know, I don't know what the symbolism is between like being in an empty pool, but I know a lot of bands tend to do that. Not like a lot, but I've seen it a couple times. I don't know if it's just a cool shot or if it's just like there's something behind it. That was cool. That was nice. I like the quality of the video, and then that hook was so catchy, dude. I can see that getting stuck in my head like for days at a time. Yeah, I'm definitely dropping a like on that video. I like that a lot. 10 years in the industry and we still can't name one bad title track. That's crazy. They've been around that long, because this is only 6 months old. So I imagine they're still dropping music, which is pretty dope. That's crazy. I feel like not a lot of like bands or groups make it to their 10th year. Day 6 are so good. Yeah, I enjoyed that song. That music video, like the quality of it was crazy. The next one for the rest of the Extraordinary Heroes music videos that we're getting through is Love and Fear. This one, yeah, another one a year old. Almost 2 million views. That's crazy. They've been killing it numbers wise, because 119,000 likes. Thank you for listening to Day 6. They're amazing and super old. Hey, they might not be able to move around as much. You might see their future music videos, they're kind of standing stiff. You know, the bones start getting a little hard to move that deep in. No, I'm kidding. They're dope though. They're dope though. I enjoyed that song a lot. Okay, the video already seems like it's going like a different direction than all their other videos. Oh, that's dope. The Day 6 keyboardist, synth player, Juan Pill just had a solo release the other day, which was nice. Oh, that's cool. I'm definitely gonna check that out. His name was Juan Pill? Juan Pill? Oh, that's dope. Okay, dope. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. That's awesome. Heroes. We've been checking out all their music videos in order from oldest to newest, and we're kind of towards the end of them, but they've been all dope. I like the creative direction they hit with all of them. Oh, the background music. This one's just like a lot more raw. Like I like this. This is probably my favorite song we've heard of the last three by theirs, I'd say. Oh, the solo is crazy. Dude, I love the direction of this video. The shots in this video are like, this shot right here is dope. Yeah, he went crazy there for a second. He was going crazy there. That was dope. That was a dope video. Xdinary Heroes is having another comeback album release on the 17th. Oh, that's like 2 weeks away. Like a week and a half, really. That's crazy. Like an album or is it an EP? That was cool. I enjoyed the direction of that one. I thought it was cool. It was a little different from the other ones, which was cool. The next one is Save Me, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, couple more after that. Not too much. I'm not trying to skip over the live clips, but we kind of are skipping over them in a way. Oh, they have an EP coming? Okay, nice. So I imagine what? It's like 5 or 6 songs are probably gonna drop. That's pretty cool. I'm excited to check that out. They're adding to like an already stacked discography. But this, if I haven't said it, this song is Save Me. Yep, I had to go check it because I forgot how many. Oh, so this is more okay. They woke up the day of the shoot and they're like, "Yeah, I'm not trying to go. I'm trying to stay at the house. Let's just do an animated video." No. This is cool though. It's like a slightly more creative lyric video in a way, or like a lot more creative of a lyric video. Their whole discography is so good live, and it doesn't even seem like they have like a crazy long discography. Like I can imagine their shows, they have a good amount of time to play most of their songs, which is pretty cool. Which obviously, I mean, that would change the deeper their discography gets. But I don't know. All their songs so far, I can imagine sound crazy live. Oh, it's a sad vibe. I do like that they put like some actual effort into the animation of this video, because it is more of like a lyric video, really. But a lot of lyric videos are kind of just like quick, just automated captions on the screen. I'm just like, there's nothing really creative here. It's cool. It's a cool song. Like, it's a sadder record for sure so far, but it's more of like a don't give up kind of vibe, more like a, instead of like a, oh, I'm so sad kind of vibe, I guess. It is catchy. It's a nice song you can like ride around to. Best cruising song. Yeah, it's like a nice like driving around in the summer kind of song, you know. Yeah, that was cool. I enjoy that they put like a good amount of effort into that lyric video, honestly. Yeah, this was dope. And it was a really good vibe. It wasn't like overly like too sad. It was more so like, all right, I'm gonna push through this type of vibe, which I enjoyed. Almost like motivational in a way. Next one is Instead featuring YB Yoon. I'm gonna butcher his name. I hate mispronouncing names because I feel like, I don't know, just feels a little disrespectful sometimes. This is a more like, oh, the next song is gonna be a huge change. Save Me versus Instead is such a vibe switch. Yeah, it already sounds like a crazy change of pace. This one just sounds a lot more grittier. Dr. Bad News. I'm really liking the guitar work. This is very like scrudgy. I don't know. I always like the more aggressive songs because I'm always looking for songs to add to like my workout playlist and stuff. Oh, that's tough. And it sounds like they get very personal with their lyrics. Like they sound like these aren't just like written to write down. These sounds like personal experiences almost. Or I would imagine. Animation is yeah, bro, this is going on my workout playlist. I love like the aggressive tone of this one. Aesthetically, this is a really good video too. What group is this? Extraordinary Heroes. Yeah, dude, this is dope. The animation reminds me of like some old like very graphic, like kids looking like YouTube series that I used to watch not as a kid. I was like 13. I can't remember the name of it, but it's, I don't know, it kind of reminds me. That was cool. That was a good vibe. I enjoy the like their grungier tracks, and I can imagine it looks like their fans do too. This video went crazy for their like normal amount of views. Next one is Night Before the End, and then we're getting through them pretty quick. We're getting through them pretty quick. This one has 11 million views. Jeez. Let me see if we have Beautiful Life on the list. If not, I'll get it on there next. Oh, it's coming up actually. Beautiful Life is the next one after this. My breakup song. I'm liking the vocals already. Dude, they definitely have versatility too for a band. A lot of bands kind of get like stuffed into one lane, I've noticed. I was a million of those views of those 11 million. This is my mom's favorite song by them. Oh, dope. This one's gonna make me cry. Alright, we gotta lock in the no tears on this one. I like how they're panning over to each other like that. Like this is crazy. This is dope. That transition is nice. Oh, that drop is nice. Wait, hold on. I like the aesthetic of the video too. Like this looks like it's somebody just walking with their phone, like, you know, watching this happen. This is like Goku when he falls after losing like a big fight. Dude, yeah, I could see like if you're feeling down about something, like a breakup, like you said, you can I can see people just locking themselves in their room, just listen to this on repeat. This is definitely like the type of vibe for, you know, just kind of soaking in the bad day. Oh, that high note. I feel like this is doing a really good job at showing off their versatility as artists, you know? The scene with all the fire around him hits hard. Yeah, this is a crazy scene. It looks like it's almost... Dude, that almost looks like the sun right there. Like, it looks like it transforms into the sun. I feel like this song would do really good in like a real sad scene of a movie, you know? Like if they were to license this song out for a movie soundtrack, I feel like it would go crazy, you know? Like it would just do really well in like a certain type of vibe, like the peak of a movie, you know? They have some good anime vibe songs. And the thing is, like, a lot of artists that have those songs that can fit into soundtracks or shows or even animes, like you said, I feel like a lot of them don't explore that option until they're kind of done putting out music. And then they start, like, licensing out their older songs or, like, you know, songs that were really popular before into... Oh, it kind of keeps up the same fire vibe at the end. Into other... You know, into other, like, projects and stuff. All right, this next one is Beautiful Life. It's about 10 million views, about the same as the last one. So this one went crazy as well. Jeez, that's crazy. That's kind of fucked up. This is the opening for their concert? Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Kind of sets the tone for the concert. Like this is like a little aggressive, you know. I feel like I don't know. This is a good. It sounds like a good opening instrumental, I imagine. Yeah, it kind of sets the tone. Like yeah, it's cool so far. Dude, the color grading on this is crazy. Like this shot right here, the color, like just like the whole shot right here is dope. I extended to a higher realm that day. That's crazy. Yeah, no, this song does sound like it would go crazy live. You can tell they knew this song was gonna do numbers, because just like the way, I don't know, the way this is shot and the production of this song is crazy. I had that red hair. Oh, dope. I've never done anything other than like bleach my hair, and even now it's starting to fail out. Like it's kind of like half blonde, half black. I'm gonna go back to like what I have now, where I'm gonna like stripe it out, kind of like the Lisa Liu cut. Dude, that's gotta ruin your whole day, getting sprayed with a fire extinguisher. That switch up in tempo is nice. Yeah, I love this slowdown. This is nice. That's fire. I like that part. They're beating their ass. Oh, the bat to the hip. Yeah, they got messed up. But that's like what? 1, 2, just in this scene, just right here. How many people is that? Just right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's at least 20 people on them. 20 versus 20 versus. I do remember this song from stream. It's kind of like a darker tone to this video. But this is another one that it sounds like it's almost like it could almost do really well in a movie soundtrack, you know? I've been here since day one, so the progression of the band is so impressive every year. Yeah, dude, especially when you're here from so early, it's so crazy watching artists develop and grow. Like, I have a couple artists that I grew up with, like, since I was a little kid, and watching them grow and, like, mature as artists is just such a crazy thing. They also have their variety show, Rock the World, and they do several interviews that are on YouTube. Oh, dope. So they have a lot of, like, content online to check out. It is. I've also been here from day one. I love watching them grow. Yeah, dude, especially when like they when I don't know, I love watching artists that I like really have been watching for a long time just experiment and try out new sounds and then get really successful with that experimentation and stuff that they do. I don't know, it's just such a cool thing to me. They tried to force them in a K-pop dance group. It's so funny. I can imagine. It kind of felt out of place type of thing. But didn't two of them train to be idols? Lucifer 696, what's up? How are you doing? I had to check that out. Dude, I can imagine. I wonder what point it was kind of like, I don't know. I can imagine it's kind of a like a weird switch up, but it seems like this being in a band or being in this band was definitely for the best because they're killing it right now. At one of their fan meets early, they had a skit where they swapped instruments. It was great. Oh, that must have been interesting. Because can you imagine one of them has no idea how to play the other's instrument? It's just like, kind of just standing there pretending. The keyboards at idol training. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember during the lore, or not the lore videos, the guide video, the short guide videos we watched. I remember seeing that. Oh, the guitar. Definitely went for like kind of like a darker vibe on this video, but this is nice. Oh, that's dope. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they don't have more crossover over here. I feel like their music would do crazy, like in like Western music, mental hospital vibes. That was definitely no, it was definitely a darker video. It was cool though. I enjoyed the song went crazy. Like I don't know, they definitely seem underrated because like 10 million views, 11 million views compared to like some of their I wouldn't say counterparts, but some of their what's the word for it? But I don't know. I feel like they definitely deserve more recognition. They opened for Moose. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Okay, so I mean, you would say they're still in a state of where they're growing a lot, or like they're gaining a lot of new fans each time they drop. Because it seems like they have a lot of room to grow, or like they have a lot of room to get more recognition. Never thought that I could get these aesthetics in all these aesthetics in one era. This one's ICU, by the way. And then after this we have Love and Lost in the next room. This is such a funny video. It already looks funny. The random clip blowing a kiss. Like, bro, it's a little more serious. You're being rushed to a hospital. Already by the editing, I can tell that this is going to be a funny ass video. Yeah, this is dope. I talked about it the other day, but I love music videos that are filmed out in like open fields like this where the color grading is so high. It kind of reminds me of like Tyler the Creator type of music videos, but I love these kind of like aesthetics in videos. Like, you're not prepared for what happens in it. We'll see, we'll see. Why couldn't you give him a speedboat? Teletubbies? Yeah, low-key Teletubbies vibes. Like, over the hills and far, far away lies extraordinary heroes filming a music video. Even they thought that. It would be, I know they can't do it because of copyright or whatever, but it would be really dope if they just had a Teletubby pop up over here. Just like right here, like his head, or like the little antenna thing pops up. Oh, it's storming now. Bro, I hate the nonchalant act. He's like, what are you stressing about? We're good. See, he's just like, what are you guys stressing about? We're good. Stop stressing. That's funny. Is he steering too? he's just so nonchalant. He's like, let me steer for you too. Like everybody else is freaking out. He's like, nah, I got it. I got it. He's like, just another Tuesday. Oh, this part's fire. Really cool animation. That's fire, like a Michael Jordan shot right there. Oh, they weren't gonna make it. Just contemplating life, like what just happened. That was cool. I like. It looked like they had a ton of fun filming that music video. I like those kind of like fun vibes. Like it's not as serious, but the music video was still very well done. That was fire. I'd say my second favorite one of the night. The next one's a little longer. It's Lost and Found, 5-minute video. I can imagine there's got to be like some creative breaks. I feel like the creative direction for this video is gonna be crazy. Like I can't imagine the song is 5 minutes long. There's got to be like some scene, like some cut scenes or something. But this is more recent. This is December 2025. You got to watch the story of this video with the song. It's beautiful. Okay, cool. All right, we're locked in then. I'm not going to yap too much over this one.
시작할게. 막연히 나 오늘도 널 기다려 가만히 시계만 바라보면서 당연히 제 주인을 기다리듯이 멍하니 Fool me 어리석게 미는 그말
Dude, I thought that was my headphones for a second. I was like, did my headphones just unplug? Because sometimes if I pull them out just a little bit, the audio will cut out kind of like that.
야, 나 잠깐 나갔다 올게.
Dude, this feels like a movie, like a little mini film almost. Like the quality of these shots are crazy. This looks like it'll be like a movie in theaters. The vocals there. Hold on. This song's a vibe so far. I'm trying to follow along with the storyline as like I'm so locked into the storyline, but I'm liking this song too. It's a really good vibe.
넌 지금 나의 빛을 모르는 걸까 아니면 네 하루엔
Dreaming girls, they dedicate to their moms.
어떤 걸까
Oh, that's dope. Not a lot of artists. Shout out to the moms. I feel like not a lot of artists make songs for their moms.
네 하루엔 이렇던 걸까 공허한 질문에 혼자서
Dude, that's not even like normal wear and tear.
공허한 질문에
He knew that he needed to get a new pair like 3 months ago. He's like, these are my lucky drumsticks.
혼자서 특별해 넌 가족 부질없이 이젠 지쳤어 Just throw me away 이 기다림을 끝낼 수 있도록 또 어떤 이만
또 볼 일이 있겠지 뭐.
I'm sure we'll see each other again.
짓밟아줘 반드시 Like a lost and found 제뿐만 누군가 찾아겠어 더 익숙해져
We did check this one out right when it dropped, but we're gonna check it out again just for storyline sakes. Plus, I kind of forgot it. Like, I kind of like vividly remember it. The whole album is a banger. Oh, dope. I'm excited to check out what they got new coming out in the next 2 weeks. The song and the video tie together so well. Yeah, I think so too. I agree.
Summer haze, polo shirt
Oh, I'm liking the vibe of this.
Summer haze, polo shirt, cobalt shade, scarlet blush. Every shade of our words flawless. Memories and fading lights. If you're gone, then why do I hold them like it's something holy? We spent our season in cold.
They release every 6-ish months, so I get Extraordinary Heroes birthday again. Oh, that's dope. Bi-yearly little gems dropping.
And we call
That's cool. I'm glad they found like a good balance, because some artists will tend to not over release in terms of like affecting quality, but over release to the point where like they're always working. But 2 projects a year, especially if they're like more shorter projects or not like, 15+ song projects, I feel like that's a good balance.
older, just being honest, still had to try.
They dropped Dreaming Girl on
Give a shot.
They dropped Dreaming Girl on my 18th. Oh, fire! That's a dope 18th present.
그건 나만도 잊혀질 거야. 이제 나 모두 찾지 않으니. So for now, goodbye. 그렇게 비워져가. 그건 나만도 잊혀질 거야.
Such a sad tone, like reading the lyric.
우리 마음은 변해 그대.
Hardworking dad.
You'll be fine, alright. 그렇게 비워져가. Days of guns and roses, we couldn't live and let die again. Dragging out the stories, we love it with each other. Running out of motives, we could have fell apart, but when I'm looking back, I notice we had quite a ride. 그건 잊혀질 거야. 이제 나 모두 찾지 않으니.
Kid.
So for now, goodbye.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a cool shot.
그렇게
Man, it's hard not to smile seeing a smiling kid, dude. I like the message. This is a very wholesome video. I like the messaging behind it. a raging waterfall and Jungso like smooth vocals. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's a fair comparison. I was fixing Yeah, no, I definitely hear it. Dude, this is definitely an emotional video. All right, what's up, dude? How you been? Yeah, kind of on the tail end. We're finishing up like a music video deep dive. All right, that was dope. Yeah, that was their discography is really good. I'm excited to see what they got coming out. Overall, we checked out like 20 plus music videos, so that was dope. I do kind of want to check this out before. Yeah, we'll check it out. Before we end off stream, I'm probably going to end the TikTok stream. I'm going to keep the Twitch stream open for a little bit longer. We're going to check out one of their interviews real quick. Or, I mean, I'll leave it open. It's just a quick interview. I'll leave the Twitch stream open, or the TikTok stream open. This is an interview they did about 6 months ago. I'm just interested in, I always like looking at or watching an interview by an artist or by a group we're checking out just because, you get a little bit more taste of their personality and who they are as people.
What's up, guys?
It's not a long interview. It's only 17 minutes, so we're gonna check it out. See what they're talking about.
Xdinary Heroes, and we're here with Front Row Live.
Damn, Front Row Live looks like they interview everybody, huh?
What's up, guys? Rob here, Front Row Live Entertainment. I am reunited with Xdinary Heroes. What's up, guys? How's it going?
Hey.
The drummer went to Berkeley for drumming. Yeah, I do remember seeing that the other day in the first Twitch stream we did about them. That's crazy to me, dude.
Hey, good to see you. What's up, guys? This is Xdinary Heroes. Nice to meet you guys.
I'm so excited to be talking to you guys.
I need to know your bias by the end of this. All right,
congrats on the 2025 World Tour. It's about to wrap. How has this tour been so far?
So we started out from Seoul, 4 days concert. That was amazing, and we've been to like lots of countries, and now we're in the States, and we have really looked forward for this tour for a long time, and seeing the fans here in the States, that really excites us because we can see that they're really hyped up to come to our show, and their energy has been crazy so far. And we have
Maddie Junhan being nonchalant in the back.
have 2 shows left here
Oh yeah, whatever. I was dragged to this.
in the States, which is LA and San Jose, and I can't wait for the show because I can't wait how much excited the fans are gonna be.
And this tour is bigger venues too. So
Exactly.
what were some of those favorite moments that you had on the tour so far?
아무래도 저희가 제일 가장 최근에
I
했던
think the most recent we performed
어빙.
was the Atlantic.
네, 텍사스 어빙에서 공연을 했을 때 그 공연장이 굉장히 인상 깊었는데
That's another crazy thing as a growing artist, dude. Watching yourself go from like, and even as a fan, watching them go from like smaller venues to more like bigger, more packed venues. Like that's crazy to watch. And then it must be a surreal feeling as an artist. Like you go from like doing maybe like a 100, 200 person show, and you go out to like a stadium arena or like a huge show. Like that was my venue. Oh, that's where you saw them. That's dope.
공연장의 이
Well, I mean, they were impressed with the venue. Jihan is giving Hal from the House Moving Castle. The concert itself was so big that I was worried at first whether we would be able to fill all the
크기
seats.
자체도 너무 컸었고
I dropped almost $400 2 years ago. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever dropped more than $200 on a concert ticket. And that was like meet and greet front row. But I also haven't been to a concert in a minute.
처음에는 이게 객석이 다 찰 수가 있을까 걱정을 했지만 또 이제 공연 시작하니까 이제 많은 빌런즈들이 와 있는 걸 보고 마음이 싹 놓였습니다.
저 같은 경우는 이제 DC가 떠오르는데 저희가 두 번째 도시였거든요. 근데 저희 무대보다도 더 큰 에너지로 반응해 주시기도 했고 그분들이 살짝 저희를 주도해서 놀아가는 그런 느낌이 많이 들었어서 너무 재밌었습니다.
I can't wait to see you guys at the Palladium. That's an iconic venue. But I do have to admit, I still think about the LA debut show.
Also, another thing, one thing that I kind of talk about whenever I talk about hip hop a lot, that I noticed in K-pop, a lot of people tend to attack like when an artist is doing really well or when a group's doing really well, they're just like, oh, they're probably faking streams. But when you talk about like venues and like where they're performing, venues and concerts are a really good like litmus test to see how how streamed an artist actually is, because if they can fill out like a huge venue, then like they're doing numbers. But there's especially this happens a lot in hip hop where an artist will have like very inflated streams, or they'll have a song that's going crazy, they'll be getting a lot of streams, but then they go to do a show and they'll do like a 500 person arena and they can't even sell 100 tickets there, you know what I mean? Which I don't imagine that's like as big of an issue in K-pop, but it's definitely something that happens. And like seeing what type of shows they do or how big their concerts are kind of gives you like a good indicator of where they're at in their career,
Show you guys did at the Wiltern.
Yes,
I love that show. I was
I was
sitting
at
in
the Palladium in LA. Oh, that's crazy.
the balcony, and the balcony was shaking the entire time. So you guys.
Dude, I would be concerned for my safety at that point. I'd be like, is this gonna hold us up? So you ever seen those videos where people are partying and like the floor falls through?
You guys really rock the house at the Wiltern.
I'm a dedicated fan base.
Absolutely.
Will you be coming to?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Let's go. And I can tell you that it's gonna be even more fun than last year.
No, and I'm excited because your music continues to evolve a lot. It keeps getting stronger and harder. And, I'm a rock kid at heart. So the fact that you guys are doing that as well with your music is exciting. I want to talk about the new single,
Yes.
Fire, because this one's even harder than before. And it's all in English as well. So
Yes.
talk to me a little bit about the creative process. What was different this time around?
To be honest,
Right
I
before
feel
their
like
US
nothing
leg,
was-
that was probably strategic so they can play it at the US shows. Just like more broad appeal, I guess.
Because this one's even harder than before, and it's all in English as well. So
Yes.
talk to me a little bit about the creative process. What was different this time around?
To be honest, I feel like nothing was really much different about it because we always focus on making fun music. Like for us, our music has to sound fun to us first.
Yeah.
If it's not
At the concert, I was the tallest person there, screaming so loud they were pointing and laughing at me. Oh, like the group was pointing and laughing at you? That's kind of funny if like the group notices you and like, oh shit, you're having like the time of your life.
fun to us, then we're like, we can maybe save it for later. But yeah, it sounded pretty good to us.
That must be cool though. Like you got some recognition, got noticed.
And when we imagined playing this live on stage, we knew that it's gonna be really
Resist the temptation. What's up, guys? How are you guys?
it's gonna be really fun. So, and yeah, so it wasn't really much different, but I'd say one thing that was a bit different was writing the lyrics, because normally we write the lyrics in Korean and English mixture, but this one was one of our few songs that is only in English, and we tried to focus on, what should I say, the powerfulness that of the lyric, because as you can see, the track itself is really strong and like powerful. So we
What I wonder is, I wonder if they do all the instrumentation first. They get like the instrumental down and all their parts down first, or if they write the lyrics first, or if that's kind of like a hand-in-hand process. Like, dude, I'm always so interested in the creative process of an artist or a group. Like, I would love to just watch them in the studio do their thing, just sort of be a fly on the wall, like just pretend I'm not even there, like not even be like literally be a fly on the wall and just watch all that go down.
thought that, if you're gonna write a love song to this track, it can't be just a normal love song. It should have some like craziness into it. So I think that was a little
I'm a producer and it's a mix of everything. Oh, okay, that's really dope. Yeah, because I don't know. I can imagine it could go either way, but I would imagine that's the most efficient way. Like just try and mix everything in as you go.
Difference? Wait.
Especially with having like 6 people there, and you're all, or even more with like producers and engineers, and you're all kind of pitching in. It kind of helps the creativity process more, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I don't think it was really different. But
It was just another day in the studio.
Yes.
But what about the writing process? Like, do you feel more comfortable writing in English now with your lyrics? Now that you kind of mentioned, like, you
Yeah.
usually start with Korean and then you switch it up. But do you feel more comfortable now?
Writing lyrics in English, it's not really that hard for us because, thankfully, I used to go to school in the States, so it's like second language to me. And our members, they are also really good at English, and they're studying English. So they also help me to come up with some words that I did not think of. So they help me with the creative process when I'm writing lyrics in English, and just writing lyrics in general, because we have 6 people. We get to come up with lots of different ideas.
That's also another thing. I feel like you all kind of have to mildly relate to the lyrics a little bit, I would imagine. So I don't know. I don't know. Just I can't imagine how it is as a group to just, I don't know. I'm really interested in the creative process of writing songs and completing songs as a group.
You know, there's a saying, well, 2 is better than 1. We
Yeah.
have 6, so that's.
So what does that mean?
We have lots of sources. We have a variety of source of ideas. So
Do you think they ever fight while they're writing songs, or just like doing like they're just like no, like it just turns up into like 3v3, or they're just like all like can't come up with like a solid opinion on what to move with the direction of the song?
that helps us to come up with new ideas. Yeah.
You can hear the new ideas
That's fair.
and the new music as well.
Yes.
I want to talk about Beautiful Mind because I love this mini album. Beautiful Life is also like an incredible track.
Thank you.
I love how theatrical this track feels. What was what was the writing process and the recording process like? Because the different dynamics that we get with the song, I'm sure it changes the way that you sing, the way that you perform. So what was that process like?
일단은 곡을 만들기 전부터 우리 이런 곡을 만들어 보고 싶다라는 계획을 가지고
We started working on the song. My bad.
곡을 작업하기 시작했었고요. 또 만들면서 이제 저희는 여러 곡을 써보자고 하고 그 곡을 하나로 합치는 과정을 가졌었거든요. 근데 그러다 보니까는 아이디어 고갈도 한 번씩 도중에 있었고 그런 위기도 있었지만 일단은 재밌었기 때문에 그 과정들을 다 극복할 수 있었고 이렇게 Beautiful Life가 재밌게 만들어질 수 있었던 것 같아요.
I'm glad that you mentioned that because like you listen to it and there's so many different time signatures throughout the track, but also throughout the mini album. Is it difficult to kind of be in tune with your vocals and the guitar when you have so many different signature changes throughout the song?
Technically, it doesn't have a time signature change because Beautiful Life, it's in 4/4 the whole time, but there's tempo changes,
Yeah.
I'd say. And how do you guys feel?
사실 이게 저희한테 좀 익숙하지 않은 그런 템포 체인지가 있어가지고 처음에는 다들 합주할 때 조금 애를 썼던 것 같은데 또 하다 보니까 결국 해내더라고요. 그래서 지금은 그냥 눈 감고도 할 수 있을 것 같습니다.
With the vocals though, I love the head voice on this track. It's beautiful. How did you perfect it? How did you try it? Or how did you practice to make it sound so it feels natural. It feels like you didn't even try.
일단은 거기는 멜로디를 쓸 때부터 되게 그냥 아무 생각 없이 느낌이 가는 대로 뱉었던 멜로디이기도 하고 정말 그 본능에 충실한 것 같아요. 그냥 네, 본능에 충실하고 감정을 이입하게 되면은 이제 나올 수 있는 것 같습니다. 네.
Another track that I love is
That's
Diamond.
really cool.
It's got this kind of punk rock kind of feel.
Yes.
And it also feels nostalgic.
Yes.
What really
Ah.
inspired this song?
제가 이제 개인적으로 좋아하는 밴드가 이제 워너크락 재팬 밴드인데요. 그 밴드를 생각하면서 멜로디 작업을 할 때 저도 역시 본능에 충실해서 그냥 그 밴드만 떠올리면서 딱 했더니 이 다이아몬드라는 곡이 탄생한 것 같습니다.
I love 1OK Rock, so I'm glad that
That's cool when you know, artists can sort of give acknowledgement to the people that inspire them.
they're also a band that
Behind the scenes videos are the best to grasp what personality they each
you
have
like.
too. Oh, okay. We'll have to check some out.
Actually, you know what would be cool?
I like behind the scenes videos too. It kind of gives you like a little taste of what the music video shooting process is. I don't know. I'm just such a nerd for just like the process of music.
1OK Rock Xdinary Heroes tour.
Oh, tour together.
You toured together. I think
That would be an honor.
that would be amazing. Taka-san, please, let's make it happen. That would be
His face is like, yeah, we're on tour right now. I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to wrap this tour up. I don't want to go right on another tour.
amazing. Taka-san, please,
Give me like 3 months and then we'll talk about it.
let's make it happen. But you know, with this track, it's like I said, it's got this punk rock kind of feel. So, you know, was it different to write it? I know you had the inspiration because of 1OK Rock, but was it different to write this kind of song?
일단 펑크락 같은 경우는 뭔가 저희가 다들 좋아하는 장르기도 한데 펑크락의 장점은 일단 막 너무 고민하지 않고 그냥 뱉는 대로 뱉어 놓고 그냥 흘러가는 대로 잘 흘러가는 대로 두면은 되게 예쁜 게 나와 있더라고요. 그래서 저희는 최대한 머리를 비우고 재밌게 그냥 뱉으려고 하고 있습니다. 네.
그리고 하나 더 덧대고 싶은 게 그 다이아몬드 같은 경우도 그 메인 팀도 실제로 저희가 곡 작업할 때 라이팅 세션 하기 전에도 나왔던 것이라서 진짜로 그냥 저희가 있는 그대로를 뱉어야 좋은 곡이 나오는 것 같아요.
What about the screams? Did they sound were those natural too?
Oh, the screaming at the end is it starts with me
Yeah.
and then it transitions into Juyeon's scream. Yeah.
Was that natural?
I mean like at the outro it goes like really crazy like
Yeah.
bam, 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 bam. And we were thinking, oh, only instruments is pretty cool, but to make it even more cool we should add something powerful to it, and everybody was like, 건일이 형, you should do a growling or screaming in
Yeah.
that, and I was like, sure. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
With this mini album, what was the favorite track to record?
저는 개인적으로 More Than I Like이라는 곡 레코딩에 있어서 그 곡 자체가 굉장히 많은 코러스라고 얘기해야 될까요? 뭐라고 해야 되지? 화음을 가지고 있는데 그 레코딩 세션이 되게 재밌었던 것 같아요. 저는.
A lot of math in this music.
Yes.
그리고 또 그 뷰티풀 라이프도 사실 녹음할 때 약간 다른 곡 한 3곡 4곡 정도를 연습해 온 다음에 녹음을 하는 느낌이었어가지고 뭔가 처음에는 확실히 조금 우왕좌왕하는 것도 있었지만
Yeah, with those tempo
막상
changes, I can
해보니까 또
imagine that was a
재밌더라고요.
lot.
So definitely a lot of emotions, a lot of colors in it. Yeah. What about as far as challenging song? Which song did you feel was challenging to record?
For me,
They're gonna say "Beautiful Life" again.
Diamond recording drums for
Damn,
Diamond.
never mind,
That
never mind.
was
it was
there
the
was-
drumming and the screaming, right?
yeah. It truly was a torture for me to practice the drums for Diamond because the BPM is 200 at it's 210
Yeah.
and
Jeez.
that is really fast.
Yeah, jeez, that's a
That
bad.
is really fast, and I have to play 16th notes in the intro, like,
Oh.
and that took me practice for like a straight month every day. I have to practice. I had to practice that on the practice pad.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like top level. That's like you didn't know that I'm a dad. That's like top level of Guitar Hero. 16ths are so hard.
In order for me
Yeah, dude, no. High BPMs like that, that's crazy. 210 is insane.
to able to record that, and yeah, that practicing for Diamond was really it put a lot of pressure on me, but thankfully it turned out really well.
Yeah.
And I got paid off for the effort that I did.
Like I said, this album just keeps getting harder and harder.
Yes.
So what about the guitars? The guitars sound like they've evolved so much. What did you do differently this time around when you were recording your guitars?
원래는 앰프를 하나만 썼었는데 이제 곡별로 색깔을 좀 더 잘 나타내고 싶어가지고 좀 앰프도 2개를 사용하기도 하고 이펙터도 좀 많은 종류를 시도해 보면서 사운드를 연구해 나가고 있는 중입니다.
또 그리고 이제 점점 이 악기들 테크닉이 늘어가는 게 보이거든요. 그래서 저희 안에서도 뭔가 악기 테크니컬적으로 점점 좀 더 어려운 시도들을 좀 더 많이 하고 그러다 보니까 계속 이게 되네? 그럼 이것도 되겠지? 하다 보니까 점점 저희의 그 수준이 조금씩 올라가는 게 느껴지는 것 같습니다.
I'm glad you touched on that because that's my next point. It's you guys have evolved so much over the years. How do you feel that as a group, as Xdinary Heroes, how do you feel that you've evolved as musicians, as performers, as artists?
There's so many parts that we leveled up, but to talk about the performance that we do on stage, I still remember when we went on a stage for our very first music festival in Korea.
Oh, that's got to be nerve-wracking, dude. Your first music festival? I'd be throwing up right before stage time.
We were all very nervous. we were nervous for playing, and we were also nervous for the talkings that we have to do during between the songs. And now, thanks to the villains and the lots of stages that we did before, like playing on stage just feels so natural to us, and I don't think there is any nervousness before stage now. When I look back to Lollapalooza a few weeks ago, as you guys know, Lollapalooza is a big stage.
Dude,
it's a
that's-
very famous festival. So
Lollapalooza is a crazy amount of heads.
So many people asked me and asked us, "Oh, aren't you nervous for the Lollapalooza?" And I was like, maybe. I'll have to see right before the stage." And
You gotta lie, dude. You gotta aura farm that. Like, no, regular Tuesday.
so like 10 minutes before the stage,
Santa,
like,
what's up? How are
I
you?
wasn't feeling nervous at all. I was feeling excited. I couldn't wait to get up to the stage, and I looked at the members, and I see none of them being nervous. And I think like just playing on stage, on big stages, I think we leveled up on dealing with our nervousness. I think it's just really
more
fun
fun.
to us now. Yeah.
You've evolved into full-blown rock stars. That's what it is. So, like I said, the music keeps getting harder, and I'm excited to hear the direction that it's going. I'm excited for the direction that it's going. What's next? What can villains look forward to as far as the upcomings for Xdinary Heroes?
When we have some like free times, we go into song making sessions because we're a band. We always make songs, and maybe the villains are gonna love the songs that we're gonna release next time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's this time.
Yeah.
Because
Next album.
it's gonna
This
be
is 6 months ago.
it's
so.
gonna be great. Yeah. We're very confident about the songs that we made, and I can't wait for them to hear it.
Yeah.
And I think you were curious about like what genres that we might touch on. I don't know, like maybe we were talking about hard rock.
Yeah.
And also I believe that like about 10 or like 15 years ago, like the emo music, like the
Yes.
rock, like metal music was really mainstream, I believe. And then I believe that rock and those like emo core, metal core is going to be mainstream again in next few years. So we're gonna maybe like try to keep up with the trend on that. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Forward to it. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys, please be sure to check out Xdinary
That was a dope interview.
Heroes. The tour's about to wrap now, but
They did I don't know, they really expressed their like creative vision a little bit more. Feel like I got to know them more as a group a little bit. If I had to pick like a favorite, like a bias right now, I don't remember his name. I feel so bad I don't remember his name, but he was just aura farming this whole time, kind of mogging everybody. But I would say him in the top left. I feel so bad I forgot his name. But W interview.
check out the
Definitely
new
a W
music. And
interview. I enjoyed this interview a lot. Junhan. Yeah, I'd definitely say him. He seems dope. He seems like a kind of laid back guy. I just like kind of do my own thing, kind of just do the music and be chilling. I thought this was dope. This was a cool interview though. It feels like you kind of got to know their personalities a little bit more and where they stand behind musically. Junghan is my bias and I love him so much. Yeah, he seems like a cool guy for sure. But no, this was a dope interview. I feel like we got to know him a good bit. We got to finish up all the music videos, which was dope. I appreciate you guys that stuck around and watched all the way through. I mean, these were dope songs. I'm definitely gonna come back to a lot of their discography, and I have to check out songs that are like deep cuts that don't have music videos or live clips or anything. He's just introverted. Yeah, I mean that's fair, especially when your career revolves so much around you sort of putting yourself out there in the public eye. It's gonna feel like when you have, I don't know, you want to protect your privacy, or not even your privacy, just your peace in a way. Like I feel like if you have to be so extroverted for your career, it's gonna be hard to really be what's the word, to like just be extroverted in your day-to-day life. You're gonna want to be very introverted. The whole entire discography, I'll have to check it out for sure. Let me see who is live. We're gonna end off with the raid. I appreciate you guys hanging out the whole time. It was a really dope stream. I really enjoyed doing this tonight. I felt like I had to do it tonight because if not, I was just gonna forget about it or put it off another few days. But I'm glad we got through it. It was dope. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me so long. I am going to end off with a raid. I don't know who we're gonna raid. Let's see.
Out of mist.
They seem pretty cool. We're gonna raid this couple, Brian and Eve. Brian with an I. Never mind.
Excuse me.
Never mind. I clicked on his stream and I was like, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do him. Whatever. He seems like a cool guy. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out and joining and hanging out for so long. It was a dope stream. We're gonna stream again tomorrow, do some music video requests. So it'll be cool to do that stream. It'll be a longer stream. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out, and yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.